Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. This is part 2 of this series of designing something cool. It is a lot easier, I have found, if you can see the whole thing when you're doing the transformation docker. And I even mentioned in that other video, I would actually like to have it down here to do it, but we started up here. So what I'm going to do, I've deleted all the other ones, and I'm going to go up to edit. I'm going to clone it. And then I'm going to double click on the rotation. Whoop. Got to make sure my rotation is in that center. Whoop, and see, I moved it just a hair, so I'm going to go back, move the center of the rotation to that center between the rect, rotate it 120 degrees, Control D, and 240 degrees. Sometimes you have to do it. But there's our finished product, and you can actually take away your color now in your lines if you feel comfortable, because now it's going to be easier to see. And we're going to use the transformation docker. We're going to click on this item. So the transformation docker tells it to go there. Or, sorry, interactive fill tool is what I meant, not transformation. This way you get a live view of what it's going to look like twisted. And, you can really fine tune it, get that right on the edge, move your slide bar and get a better idea of what it's going to look like twisted. And you could even, play with some different colors. Go get maybe a different green up here. That's probably the same green. Get a darker green at the bottom and just kind of see what it looks like in basically a live view. That doesn't look worth a flip. You want the same colors, and and you really want a lighter one out top anyway, because that's your border. Then you can always bring that down. I'm getting worse and worse. But what I'm saying is you're going to get to see what it looks like. And I've completely lost my twist. Well, you can still see it, but I've gotten so used to the other one that there we go. And it looks like a ribbon that has been folded. Let's try to pick a better color for the other one. There we go. But maybe not as twisted. And then you play with your slide bar. You kind of make it, basically you're making a shadow. But what I'd like about this, that you could change it to other colors and start over, because it's a clone. Probably only it changed all the colors so we could make it that blue and then pick that one again and get the transformation. I keep saying transformation, interactive fill tool, and completely change it again. Now it's like backwards. So we need a darker color on this side. Wow, like it. Well, that's almost like the first one. But use the clone tool and you kind of get a live view of what it's going to look like. It's hard to tell if you were just doing one. Let's rotate this guy 120 degrees. This is how I'd want to start out. I'd want it in this, because this is the way my brain thinks, that I want to work on this and go from the bottom up, and you can just kind of see maybe the shadows or something better. I wouldn't play around too much with, I'd probably would come straight up and down, because that's the way it looks the best. But anyway, hope that helped a little bit.